I've lost 180 pounds with a combination of carnivore, keto, and counting calories. I reached my goal in November of 2022. Right now I'm doing an experiment with being carnivore-ish and counting calories. If you want to see the results, stick around and subscribe, and we can see how it goes. Don't forget to click the like button. I hope you people are happy. I closed the door and my sweet Sammy's on the other side. He's like, I just want to be in there with you, Mama. But I got to close the door because the radio's playing. Let's see where we're at. We're up a little bit, but that's all right. Can't let that get us down. It's just a day. It's just one day. We'll see what another day says. So, all right. We're up. So, based in essence, we're up to almost 3 pounds from where my lowest was, but that's all right. It's a new day. I better quit talking and just let it register. So there you go. That's my weight today. It's one day, one snapshot. Don't freak out if your weight goes up sometimes. We're human. Our body has hormones, and there's just some things we can't impact. Okay, I'm going to open up this door so my baby Sammy could come in. He wants to be with his mama. That's what I see. Look at them faces. They just want to be in here with the mama. Stay back so I can show them your faces. Here, right here. Look at these babies. They hate when I close the door. Okay, got a shower. Bye. We're just doing work makeup, so this ain't going to be long. But y'all knew I had to come back and lecture you a minute about that scale, right? Come on, you knew I was going to do it. This is what I use for my face moisturizer. Just some good old Gold Bond. Which one is it? Gold Bond Healing Hand Cream with Aloe. And then that runs out. I'll just get whatever kind. It was in the dollar. You know when you go to Walmart and they got that little dollar section? That's where it was. Anyway, you knew I had to come in here and lecture y'all a little bit about that scale. I know whenever we see it, we get so mad about it. Like if our scale goes up, I know. It's frustrating. We want it to either go down or stay where it is or something. Not go up. But it just happens. Even when, and I ain't been good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ate a handful of nuts yesterday in the break room. They're still in the break room. I ate not a handful, but like a serving of them, and I didn't document it. I cheated on y'all. I'm sorry. That's my punishment for cheating on y'all. The scale went up, Corn Flabbit. Where's my hair dealie? Anyway, so yeah. So we can't be getting mad at ourselves or blaming ourselves if the scale, well, I could blame the nuts, but if the scale doesn't go down every single day, y'all, or every single week, that just happens. We're humans, and our body don't do exactly what we want it to do. Sometimes our body's got stuff that it's dealing with. Now, I don't right now, but, if it's cold season, flu season, diarrhea season, or, whatever. Maybe we got something going on in our body that we don't know about. Maybe my heart's doing something. I'm just not being literal, but, we just don't know what's going on down underneath the skin. We just have no idea. So, in essence, sometimes we're just along for the ride. So, anyway, I do honestly kind of think that those pockets, while they're not, they're just not clean, because it's pepperoni. Oh, I know what happened. I forgot about it. But anyway, so I'll stick to this first. Sometimes, pepperonis aren't clean. The ham in my pockets weren't clean. Now, maybe I kind of want to try it with burger meat, with a 93% ground beef burger, or 90, whatever lowest fat I could get. I kind of want to try one of those pockets with that and see what I can make out of it. But anyway, all that aside, last night, it was right before bed, and I started just kind of feeling like I used to feel when I used to feel like maybe my blood sugar was dropping. Well, then whenever I would eat something, I felt better. Then, and it would happen once in a while, even while I was carnivore and keto. And I'm like, well, my blood sugar ain't dropping. That don't make no sense. And so, but then, I don't know, I guess about a year ago, and I totally forgot about it last night. About a year ago, I realized that means my body, maybe, I don't know, 6, 9 months, whatever it was. I realized that my body acts like that when it's dehydrated. But I still reacted how I used to. And whenever I would do that in the past, I would just start shoveling food. Well, sorry guys, I just blow my nose so much, I just don't even think about it. Anyway, oh, I need some lipstick. What color am I wearing today? Hang on, I gotta grab a lipstick. Okay, so yeah, I just blow my nose so much. Anyway, so last night, it felt as if my blood sugar was dropping. And now that I think about it, I remember I drank about half the amount of water that I usually drink every day. So I have a feeling it was my body telling me, hey, we're dehydrated. And so I didn't pick up on that signal, or I didn't remember because it was nighttime. I'd already had my magnesium and a couple Tylenol, and so I was ready just to sleep, so I wasn't thinking too clearly. Yeah, let me just make excuses for it. Anyway, I went into the kitchen, and there was about that much cottage cheese in my cottage cheese container, and I finished it off. Along with a few pieces of pepperoni. So, there's that. So, that might have an effect on the scale, but I ain't stressed about it. It happened, and that's that. And today, I'll do better at drinking my water. Because like I said, that's when I recognized it, and I remembered, and I started getting that feeling, I would chug a bunch of water, and it would get better. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, so, like I said, our body does what it does for the reason it does. And sometimes we're just along for the ride. We can put the right fuel in it, but it might have other plans. Sorry, I'm doing mascara. Our body might have other plans. It might be like, yeah, you think you're going to lose 2 pounds this week. But they're like, Mayday, Mayday. We got an issue going on down here. Keep sending that food because we got to fix this issue that's going on in here that you don't know about. You know, maybe it's fighting off some early cancer cells, or maybe it's fighting off the vid, or who knows what it's fighting off. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff we get. Maybe been around some dirty kid that's been, touching stuff and licking poles, and then they licked you, and so maybe you got some kind of kid disease. Maybe you got some kid funk on you inside that your adult body is like, what is this? Because it forgot, because it's been so long since you were a kid that your body forgot about how to handle the kid funk. I don't know. I'm just saying. Our job is to give our body the nutrients in the best way we know how. And sometimes it's our body's job, well, every day, it's our body's job to do with it what it needs to do. So, when you have times when you get on the scale and you're like, dang it, I know I ate perfect this week. I know I did really good. Well, maybe you did. And that's okay if you did. Hang on. Maybe you did, and that's great that you did, but there's things behind the green curtain, kind of like in the Wizard of Oz. Maybe the wizard inside your body is like, funnel the nutrients to the, I don't know, somewhere. Ain't that awful? I'm a nurse, but I can't think. I'm a nurse, but I ain't your nurse. Don't listen to a word that come out of my mouth. As a nurse, you legally cannot give medical advice or offer suggestions for people. So anytime y'all ask me stuff, I can't say, well, you should. I can say, well, I would, or I did, but I for sure can't tell y'all what you should and shouldn't do. So don't ever take my words as as, oh, well, Terri said, you do your own research. Terri only knows what Terri did. We could get little bracelets that says WWTD. What would Terri do? That'd be kind of funny. We used to say, because they had those bracelets that were WWJD, what would Jesus do? We used to laugh because as kids we were like, what would Judy do? So we used to say it's WWJD, what would Judy do? She didn't find that overly amusing. We did, but we were some ornery kids. Maybe that's my problem. No, I know my problem. But anyway, there's way too many to count right now. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and tell y'all and lecture y'all. Dadgum, these things are bad. I just wanted to lecture y'all a little bit about don't be getting mad at your scale. It ain't your scale's fault, and it ain't always your eating fault. But you need a chart. Or I say chart like this is a medical procedure. You need to track, because then when you have weeks where you go up, you can be like, you can look back through your tracker. Now this is only if you're at that stage. If you're losing and you're not tracking, you stick to that intuitive eating, you lucky dog, you. Corn flabbit, I can't get them clean. I don't know what I rubbed up against these, but I sure enough did rub some up against them, making me mad. I can't stand whenever you clean your glasses and then there's a glare. I hate that. So, but these get dirtier faster than my old ones because they're closer to my face. So that my cheek rubs up against it, or my eyebrows rub up against the glass. Kidding me? I almost said a cuss word right there, but I don't, because my mama might be watching, and I do not want to face the wrath of my mama. I'd rather face the wrath of, no, not really. I was about to say I'd rather face the wrath of Jesus than the wrath of my mama, but nah. So I watched The Chosen the second time, because the season 5 isn't out yet, and I just think, it's so. What I like about it is how they, humanize Jesus. And I just think it's so cute whenever he calls the word that they on the show, and I don't know, maybe that's the real word they say Ema instead of mom, but like when they're introducing it, like when he's introducing, he'll say to other people, is like, this is my mother. But he sees her, and it's just so cute whenever he's like, Ema. It's like, oh, I know it's him saying mother. And then on the show, of course, they say Abba for father, but that's so neat. Oh, hang on. I see something I need to take care of right now. That's a pretty color, but sure you can't hardly see it. Hang on. I got an issue. I got a situation. Mayday. Problem alert. Where'd you go? There we go. Any more? Nope, we got it. Anyway, it's just cute on the show hearing Jesus say Ema. It's like, it's so neat how they humanize him. Why was I even talking about that? I don't know. Anyway, I gotta dry my hair. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, really quick, I did have probably about a 4th cup of my pulled pork loin, and now we're going into Applebee's. All right, it is Bourbon Street chicken with shrimp, and I will eat the broccoli. And y'all know I'm going to eat whenever I get back to office too. Okay, so you guys saw what I had. Let's see, this is what they brought for the potluck. Taco soup, remember somebody was saying? And then somebody brought some potato soup. And then they've got sour cream, bacon bits, and cheddar for the soup. And some plasticware. And then somebody brought some pico de gallo and chips and a 5-layer dip. And this is mine. I told y'all I was brought that. Y'all know I'm about to get some on my plate, so just, this is your warning. And then I brought these pickles. Since I'm not eating pickles, I thought I'll just leave them here and let people have them if they want them. So, okay, I'll show y'all my plate when I'm done. Hey, so I'm here I'm at work. So, this is what I do for a potluck, okay? It is 2 little pieces of potato and a little bit of the soup that was in it with some chicken, or with some bacon and cheese. Hang on, I'll aim it down so you can see. Yeah. So, that's the soup. Then I didn't get the other one. But then, of course, you know I got my pulled pork. I know I just ate. Mind your business. You just mind your own beeswax. And then I got some of the pico de gallo. And then that 5-layer dip. It's got some refried beans in it. But that's all right. You just make the best choices for you. The best choice would have been just my pulled pork. But it's me. I ain't doing it. So my lunch, I had to run to Kohl's and pick up a couple things, and I went by the fall section. Look, ain't he just the cutest? I said he looks like Lazarus. Only Lazarus wasn't holding a pumpkin. He looks like Lazarus coming out of the grave, coming out of it, from the tomb. It's my own little fall Lazarus. All right, that's my coffee anyway. Yes, I know. I didn't take it home and wash it. I just rinsed it out. It'll be all right. I like to build up my immune system. You ain't got to wash everything and clean everything. It builds a good immune system. Keeps you healthy and strong. Okay, I love y'all. I'm going to eat. Bye. We are here at Polly's,
Submarine sandwich.
and as usual, I will get the meat pizza bake and a one-trip salad. So I'll show y'all when I get it. There it is. This is my one-trip salad. Spinach, carrots, tomatoes, dressing. You can see what all's on there. And that is my meat extravaganza pizza bake. I see bacon and all kinds of stuff, so that's what it is. Thank you. And there's the underneath stuff. Just wanted you to see the underneath, so you got ham and pepperoni and stuff. Hey there, I'm home, and so you saw everything I ate today, all of it. Of course, there's not going to be no macros, but it was a fun day. I took my hat off and I changed into my pajamas, so you ain't going to see me in my red hat. Sorry, I'll try to remember next month. All right, I love you guys. Bye. Look, I got my table up for fall, and I got cute fun rug, and there's my pumpkins, and I'll show you my table again, and there you go, guys. I am ready for fall outside.